So that is the way you should think of it. Yes. And identify the solutions and identify the problems and then think of the solutions. Maybe many solutions may be there for every problem, not one solution. Many solutions will be there. So this is how you should act as you should develop the entrepreneurship spirit. Otherwise, listening, okay, fine. But how much you are grasping, how much you are materializing it is a matter. Even if you are a poor man, you can do lots of things. So, but you should have the clarity what you are doing. The questions from my commentators at the stage were very relevant questions. The questions were, number one, when the AC college and Hindu college are so big colleges, why people come to you for a long, when they are located at the center of the city, why they come to you? They did not come. When they are giving the education for 200 rupees or 300 rupees, why they pay for 3,500 rupees, 4,000 rupees, 100 times, or 10 times? Why they pay to you? When they have good teachers with them, very experienced teachers with them, you don't get that kind of experience with teachers. So for average teachers, why they should come to you? Very relevant questions. Yes, very true also. So then my senior man, my senior commentator, I think you must have heard, even then was asking me on one day standing just like that. He was a big commentator. He has monopolized one part of it, I've done another part of it. That's it. I was a young man, he's a elderly man. He was asking, because more than me, he was struggling. How this man is doing all these things, putting a whole investment on quarries. Not a good place also. It is literally quarry. That's it. So then I asked, then I told him in one sentence answer. Sir, I feel that in service sector, if 10% I need not be 100% better than somebody. If 10% is better than others, I think it will be successful. Yes. Those days, the result was between 35 and 45% of the result of plus 2 or 10, whatever it is. So I am confident that I can achieve more than 50-55% with my setup. So that 10% is enough to make everything successful. Then he didn't believe me when I have given that statement. So now I am telling you, observe, that is what I am telling you, observe things. So you observe going to the bus stand, I asked him, though he is an elderly man, going to the bus stand, observe the phenomena. Some people, very poor people, they come to Guntur to sell the milk and vegetables. They sell it and go to the bus stand. If there are two buses, one is non-stop bus, other is regular, ordinary bus, they always prefer the non-stop bus. But after going to the village also, they don't do anything. There is no urgency as such. Even then, they prefer the non-stop bus. That is the service. Even if 10% is better than the regular thing, that would be a successful thing. So fortunately, the first year itself, we made around 90% result, and it is a great phenomenon for the whole state. So that's it. That's it. After 10-15 years only, the Chaitanya Narayana come. That's a different story. And they introduced some marketing, this, that, and all that. I was not interested in that marketing of this thing. Anyway, that is it. That you have to observe very closely. You see now, if there are two doctors with same qualifications, one doctor has lots of patients, other doctor is empty. Yes, must be. It's not the big qualification difference. It is not the location difference. It is not the any other thing. This this practice in doctor is not 100% better, only 10% better than the next doctor. That's it. So you should be confident of or clear of it, what you are doing, what you are thinking. That's what I wanted to. So after observing the problem about the solution, you should be very clear of that. What is the solution? Once you come to the conclusion, let the whole world is against you. You fight back. That is what I done. The whole people, yes, the lot of my friends, everybody thought that he is just putting the money in the forest. But I got the confidence and clarity of my thought process. That's my experience. So this is the way. So this is the way, my young brothers. This is the way you should think of it. First, think of the questions, the problems, and then naturally, if in the next meeting, after 10-15 days meeting, if everybody sitting over here writes 10-15 problems, I'll be the happiest man. Not the solutions, problems. I'm the happiest man. At least out of 400 people, at least 40 people become entrepreneurs if we are able to write the problems. More than that, we stood first position both in Andhra and Telangana in TCS selections. Yes, out of 770, 400, nearly 400 are TCS selections. And other companies have visited, around 15-20 companies are visited, and they made another 400, nearly 400. So this is the great achievement of your seniors. Yes, it's a great thing for your seniors. Yes, it is the effort of your faculty, the whole system. And for the placements, what is required is 4 or 5 items. One is you should have good percentage knowledge. The second thing is you should have right attitudes. The third aspect is you should have right skills. And the fourth aspect is you should have the total right personality. So to first aspect, the knowledge, it is given in the classroom and it is tested in the examination, all these things. The other aspects, without your knowledge, without your consciousness, it is being done through many activities and through many programs, different programs you have undergone, cultural and other programs also. And this semester you will have many other programs also. In the last 4 years, we have done nearly more than 160 programs at the rate of 40 programs a year. No institution does that, including IIT. They don't do this many number of programs. The whole objective of these programs are to develop the person, to communicate others, to share with others, to manage, to organize, all these things. So all these things put together results in placements. Just like that, placements by percentage, it won't come. You should have other skills. So your seniors got all these skills. So they stood at the national level also. They stood 4th position at the national level. First in Andhra, Telangana, and 4th at national level. Yes, that is the greatest achievement. And another 400 people are there to be placed, and definitely they will be placed. And in the next 3-4 months, and we will reach more than 90%. Yes, that is the biggest number on any count. We will automatically reach to 90% by the end of in the next 2-3 months. This is fine. For this, all the people are happy. Students are happy, parents are happy, faculty are happy, everybody is happy. But I am the only man not happy. Why? when so many students are getting, and they stood first position, they stood 4th position at national level and all that. They have reached definitely a good level. So we wish to make it, most of these jobs are around 4 to 5 lakhs, around 4 lakhs. But for your batch, we are planning to have next level jobs. That is 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs jobs. Yes. To achieve this, you should involve yourselves into this. So what is going to happen is, from this semester to up to final year, all the semesters, apart from your regular course would be there. Apart from your regular course, across the branches, you will be given programming and coding skills by the outsiders, by the outsourcing people. But yes, even if you are a mechanical fellow, even if you are an automobile fellow, or any fellow, you will be given coding skills. You may be, yes, the question is, you may be interested only in mechanical. You may, why I should learn the coding? You are interested in only automobile, core companies. Why I should learn the coding? But in future, coding is necessary for all the branches, because mechanical fellow cannot do IoT without knowing the program. Yes. A EEE fellow cannot do anything without knowing the program. Everything is linked. That is the future. So to see, foreseeing the future, we are going to have the program, make you learn the programming skills for all of you from this next week onwards. So from your end, what is it you have to do? The first thing is, normally if you are doing it with outsourcing people, any university, any college collects first money from the students. So we don't want to collect money from you. That is the first thing. Other 20-30 minutes would be used for the making you learn, giving assignments, questions, answering, and discussion. All these things will happen. So that is how it will go. So to save the time, that is one thing, and also to have the continuity of the subject. It means because we are doing it by outsourcing, by the external people also, those who are masters of that. Of course, our people also would be involved, our computer science, and these people also would be involved, but external people are involved and they are paid and coming to it. And this maybe sometimes, because you do not know what is the competition. Already all the companies have started to test you online, not on the campus. So for TCS Code Vita, you have to go and test it online. For Google, you have to take tests for 15 times to have 50 lakhs job. Yes, it is possible. Competition at national level. You are tested against another IIT fellow. You are tested against another NIT fellow. Nothing you can withstand. So we give all the support to you. Those institutions won't give support. The students themselves prepare something and appear, but we are here to support you all through. You have to win. You have to play the game. So what is required is self-learning is required. If they teach 5-6 problems in the class and note it down what is happening in the class, it is not enough. You have to do some work on your own. Self-learning must be there. You have to enter into competition. You have to win that in the competition, like a cricket or any game. So self-learning is the most important thing. So same thing, I have proposed the same thing in Vizag in our college last year. They have done exceedingly well. Yes, they have followed and done. Of course, now we are making it more systematic for you. What has happened? 24 people got selected more than 50 lakhs job. Yes. And the ranks, MSET ranks were not that bright. Most of them range from 20,000 to 30,000. That's it. Not less than 5,000 or 4,000, something like that. Even then, they got it. They got it so good. When the Geetham University got more than 2,500 students, they got only 2. But these people, ordinary students, got more than 24. Yes, it is possible. I asked them, I call in one after the other. Individually, so how we have done? Sir, our college has given all the support and all that. No, that is okay. But what is it you have done on your own? All of them, common feature is all of them entered into this hackathon competition, enrolled themselves and fought with that, worked every day 2-3 hours only for that purpose. So ultimately they made it. They are very poor, their physics also very weak and all these things. Even then they got 20 lakh staff, 50 lakh staff kind of thing. Okay. So this is like a fever. Yes, every time if somebody is habituated to chess, he is always playing that. If somebody habituated to this quiz, he is habituated. Somebody is habituated to puzzle, he will always be with puzzle. This kind, you have to have that kind of fever. So whenever you have time, you should be in that. Okay. So these are the 3 things you have to do. You have to habituate it to this change in a timetable. That's not difficult at all. And be ready. Tell to your home also. This is what we are going to do. Be ready to be in the extended hours. And the third most important thing is you should have self-learn. All of you should register in the hackathon competition in the next 10-15 days. Once the program starts, after 1 week of the starting of the program, all of you should register. Then I am sure at least 20% of the students, yes, may get big jobs. Big jobs. So unlike other even IIT also, they don't give this kind of support. Nowhere they give. So we are given all the support. Yes, no, make it happen. And this reason it's not possible to anybody. We are going to have this. And the only thing, we are not charging anything, though it amounts to be more than 1 crore for this program. Normally we have to charge at least for every student 4,000-5,000, but we are not charging anything because we are doing an experiment. Yes, even then, yes. Only thing is you should be ready to play the game. Only expectation is that it can't happen if I am serious. It can't happen if the Vice Chancellor sir is serious. Our faculty is serious. It happens when you are serious. It is essential for every branch. So this is it. What is going to happen? Be ready for this. And we are starting very early than the Vizag people. They have started from third year, second semester. We are starting from the second year, 1 year ahead of it. I think most of you will, at least a reasonable number will get it. Otherwise, the entire preparation is naturally useful for the regular employment, for 4-5 lakhs kind of thing. But some of you, at least 20-25% of you should enter into higher brackets. That is the phenomenon. So you get prepared for this, get prepared for this challenge and win it, and we all will be happy, and it is a great surprise for your parents and the whole neighboring community. If you go and say somebody at your home, I got 50 lakhs, they don't believe it. What is this? 50 lakhs, you will get it after 10 years if you are doing well. It's a great surprise for everybody. But we have to run. continuously you should be in the running mode. Wherever you sit, wherever you are doing, you have to one side you have to do this. Okay, so this is the, yes, it is very unfortunate not to know what is the number of placements for your seniors. They got good numbers, very big numbers. Any neighboring college or university didn't get that kind of numbers. Being in the campus, you do not know why. So anyway, this is the purpose of calling you. You go ahead with in an energetic way and enthusiastic way. I am sure most of you will get into that. Yes, I am confident. We will give all the side, all kinds of support. Any number? 363. Huh? 500 plus. Good. Any number? Hey, tell another number. It is free to tell. Okay, I think nobody knows the exact number. No, we made more than 770 out of 1200. So that is the biggest number in this area compared to any other big college or university or anything. We have already reached around 70%, 65-70%, and other 500 students will be done this semester. It is the biggest number. It is so big number. We stood first position both in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, having out of 700 colleges. And we stood fourth position at the national level in TCS selections. We made in a wonderful way. It is because I think you are not aware of it. It is because placement is not only of the examination and the marks. Marks are important for placements. That is matters only 50%. The other 50% matters about your personality, your attitude, your communication, and a bit creativity. All these things put together gives a placement. Yes. Perhaps you do not know how the other things are developed on this campus. You are involved into it, but you do not know this. So we are conducting many programs. At least on an average, we are conducting 35 to 40 programs in a year. So during these programs, some of the students develop management skills. Some of the students develop oratory skills, being the speakers and anchors and all that. Some of the students develop organization skills. This is how you develop all the life skills without your knowledge. So this is not being done in any big universities, including IITs also. Not this number. Only 10-15 they may do, best colleges, but we are doing 35 to 40. All these things plus the right kind of knowledge gives the placements. That is how it was happened. Anyway, so in the next 3-4 months we will reach to 90%. Absolutely no issue. So this is the direction for you. For you, what will happen after 2 years? This is what will happen. But we want to do it and go to the next level. 90% placements is a big placement. No college gets it. Very few. In the entire country also, only 20-30 colleges will get it. So in this reason, most of them get it 30-40%. But that's 90% is a big number. But we are not satisfied with that also. What else we want to do? Yes. Yes. Yeah, we wanted to do more for your batch. So that is, now all these placements are, the salary is in the range of 4 lakhs kind of thing. But we want to raise your salaries to 10 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Yes. It's a shocking, no? It is possible. Provided you work for that right from the beginning. From now onwards, you have to work for that. So the way is, you should be good in programming skills and coding skills. You should be excellent. and you should participate at national level competition through online. It is possible. All these things are possible. So to that extent, we are going to start a program from the next week onwards. So one day exclusive or 2 half days, and yes, every week there is something. So on coding and programming, irrespective of the branches, of course, here IT and computer science, it is essential for you. For other branches also, we are going to start this by calling outsourcing people, very experienced people, and also involving our own faculty also. So this costs around 1 crore. For this, what you have to do is you need not pay us money. Any college, whether it is government or private college, they charge money for this. But we are not asking any money. Apart from this, you have to do 3 things. One is the timetable would be changed. So instead of 1 hour per subject, we'll make it 2 hours at a stage. It's possible, no issue. But we have already experimented with biotechnology, it is happening very effectively, no issue. Only initially for 4 or 5 days, it would be difficult. So out of 100 minutes, 2 hours means 100 minutes. So out of 100 minutes, 60, 70 minutes use it for teaching, another 20, 30 minutes for the assignment, is that an hour. That is how that would be habituated, no issue. The second thing is what you should be ready is, you should be ready for extended hours. It means sometimes it will go from 4 to 5, 4 to 6, 4 to 7. This is it. Yes. Otherwise, how can you get the money? Yes. So something like that, you should be mentally prepared for that. So the third aspect, most important aspect is, it can't be done by whatever may be the kind of coaching or whatever may be the teaching and all that. It is possible when there is a self-learning. It is possible when you are doing it on your own. Suppose that the expert has given you solved 4 programs for you and given another 10 or 15 programs for your assignment, but you must be able to do 100. Yes, you should not be satisfied with the class or you should not be satisfied with that assignment. You should extend it to 100. So you should get such a kind of expertise. That is what is tested online also. Whatever the other student does it in 20 minutes, you have to do it in 2 minutes. That's possible. All these things are possible. Only thing you have to ready for that. So when you do these things, after 15-20 days after starting of these classes, all of you register in hackathon ranking, world ranking. If you slowly come to the point of 1,000, 2,000 ranks, you are going to get something. It is an indication that you are going to get a better salary, better job. This is it. All of you should be registered into that and show some ranks. And if you show in between the ranks, I will give you good gifts also, good prizes, incentives, and all these things. So that you have to struggle. We will give all the support. No. Again, I am telling you, no institution will give the support. We are very much ready to give the support and all the required laboratories, the required knowledge, everything required for you. Only thing you should be ready to take. You should be ready to play the game. So because it is a competition, for any volleyball competition or a cricket competition, you have to play. It is not me or faculty. You have to play. You have to work on your own. Only thing we will give this direction, how to work, what are the kinds of things you can work, how to log in and do your best. These things we will give it. So be prepared for that. Some of the students have not come. You tell them this is the purpose of calling you. So from next week onwards, you inform the same thing, girls, inform the same thing at home also. Sometimes it gets delayed, but you have to work day in and day out. Whenever you get time, of course, during lunch, you finish the lunch in 10 minutes and work on this. Yes. If you have time in the travel of 1 hour, you work on this through your cell phone. Yes, instead of seeing the WhatsApp or messages, so you work on this. It should be like a fever for you. So yes, so if you work on this this way, definitely most of you, or at least 20-30% of you, get this kind of. It's a mind-boggling thing. If you tell your parents, I got 50 lakhs job, so they don't believe you, and your neighbors won't believe you. But at once you'll become a very very celebrity. Your friends, among your friends, relatives, everything. But you have to work for 2-3 hours, for 2-3 years for this. We are already experimented the same thing in Vizag last year. It was so successful. 24 students got it, more than 15 lakhs jobs. 24 students. So Geetam, having 2,500 students, got only 2 students. Of course, we also got around 7-8. So only 2 students. Once you start working, that is the maja. Yes. So you have to play the game very aggressively and mean it and make it happen. You'll become a celebrity at the age of 22 years. So yes, this is what we wanted to inform you. Mostly it is up to you, not from the. We'll provide all the support, but you have to work on your own. Mostly, yes, 70% of it depends upon how much time you are spending on this, how much rank you are getting in ACTA and these things. So that is it. So all the 24 students when I interviewed, the common factor is all of them got less than 2,000 rank, ACTA rank. That's all they got. So, yes, most of these examinations are online. For Google, you will be tested for 40-50 times. 40-50 tests stage by stage. For Amazon, 10-15 times. For other companies, around 7-8 times. Stage-wise. So, they start with 1 lakh and ends up with 10. So it is possible. So can we be there in 10 or not? It is possible for you. Yes, very much possible. I made it from this campus only. A small boy, not your age also, 9 years boy, I trained him in the chess and made him world champion from this place. Yes. Nobody believes it. First world champion. That Hari Krishna is trained in the It is possible. It is possible, yes, you are going to compete with an NIT fellow or IIT fellow. Why they don't have 2 brains? Only 1 brain is there for you and for them. Yes, from this place only the boy used to work, 8 years boy, 9 years boy used to work day in and day out. And first time got it world champion, became world chess champion. Now he is a very rich man. For every game, he is paid around 50 lakhs, 60 lakhs. That's it. Possible. So only thing we have to have the stamina, energy, enthusiasm. That's it. So all the best. Inform your friends also the same. I think. Thank you.